Hello again. It's Sunday, which means it's time for my Sunday shoutouts. Just to let you know, there is a thunderstorm going on right now, so if you hear some thunder in the background, I apologize. Hopefully, let me see if I can get this video done. Alrighty, so let's just get to the shoutouts. Okay, I'm going to shout out people in no particular order. So, first person I'm going to shout out here is Lector. I watched his June 2018 wrap-up. He talked about a couple of interesting books. Long Way Down. He talked about the Fear Street series of books that are being reissued. He talked about this one book called The Leaving, which sounded really interesting. So, I might want to check that out as well. But that is Lector. Next person I'm going to shout out is Leigh. I watched her mid-year freak-out book tag, and she has a little humor in her video. She is a fast talker, so she gets a lot of stuff out right away. And she talked about Scorpio races a lot, which I haven't actually read, which maybe sound interesting to pick that up. But again, nice style. Really enjoyed her videos. Somebody I think you should check out. That is Leigh. Next person I watched was LlamaDragon Books. I watched her June Kindle book haul. A lot of interesting books. Some YA, some crime thriller books, and just a nice selection of books. Again, nice personality. Really enjoyed her style. Person I definitely think you should check out. That is LlamaDragon Books. Next person is Anita Reads. I watched her library book haul. She had a couple of interesting books there. She had a Discovery of Witches, which I actually just picked up, so I'm looking forward to reading that as well. She had a Stephen King book and Dan Simmons' Summer of Night. What I liked is she had the Danish covers for some of these books, which were really interesting. They actually look pretty nice. I'm not really a person who collects book covers, but those covers looked really kind of cool from the Stephen King and the Summer of Night covers, so that was really interesting to see. That is Anita Reads. Next person I'm going to cover is a reading thing. I watched her Not a Booktube Newbie tag. Really interesting tag. Really interesting person. She had a nice personality. Really enjoyed watching her video. And that's another person I think you should check out. That's It's a Reading Thing. Next person I watched was Emily's Reading Adventure. I watched her discussion, How Booktube Changed My Reading. She made some interesting points, some interesting criticisms, and it was an interesting video to watch. So that is Emily's Reading Adventures. Next person is Ellie Nickless. I watched her June book haul. I really liked her personality. Really nice, warm personality. Had a couple of interesting books that she covered. She's starting to get into Stephen King, so anybody who's about to get into Stephen King, I always support. Definitely a person you should check out. That is Ellie Nickless. Next person I'm going to talk about is Margaret the Word Nerd. Bat Fam book recommendation, which I watched. Really interesting, talking about book recommendations based on the Batman family. Some really good choices, some really nice video that I haven't seen anybody do before. And again, I just like the style and the way she presents herself in videos. So that is Margaret the Word Nerd. Next person I'm going to shout out is Daijah. I watched her July TBR. She had definitely some interesting choices in there. She had a You by Carolyn Kepnes. I definitely want to put that on my TBR for this month. Hopefully I will read that. And again, just a nice personality. Really enjoyed watching her videos. That is Daijah's Bookworld. And the last person I'm going to shout out today is bookswithwinchester. I watched her June wrap-up. She covered a lot of classics in that wrap-up, and I really liked the way she was very detailed in her reviews of why she liked or didn't like a certain book. And it was really informative and entertaining. So that's somebody I definitely think you should check out. That is Books with Winchester. And those are all the shout outs I have for this Sunday. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.